today I'm gonna do some this or that. I think it'd be fun. Like, we can get to know each other, you know? And we can get to know each other in like a chill way. You know, it's not forced, it's not too serious, it's just like, you know. So I googled it. And this is from parade.com. Okay. Playlists or podcasts? That's the first question. So I'm assuming it means, do you prefer listening to music or to podcasts? For me, it's definitely music. I mean, when I want to listen to something in the background, like talking is usually ASMR. Or if it's something informative, it would be like a video essay. But podcasts are really cool. I just haven't ever listened to like one podcast religiously, you know. You can write in the comments to every question you answer. I would love to know. I think it's really interesting. Shoes or slippers in the house? Well, in the house are slippers. But outside, do they mean like those slides? Like the Gucci slides? No, okay, this question. Pork or beef? I recently spoke to someone about this. I prefer pork, actually. Even though beef is more like expensive, right? More fancy, at least here in Germany. I think I grew up more with pork and chicken, so I prefer those over beef. Yeah. Swimming pool or beach? Now this is interesting in my opinion, because I mean, some people don't like even swimming in general. Beach. I think sea water is good for your skin, you know. My parents at least always believed that, like, whenever we had like some skin issues or something, we would, in the summer, oh my god, this is gonna sound like we went on vacation every time we had it. Every time we got sick. No, it didn't. But like, my mother always made sure that every summer that we at least go to the beach and are under the sun for vitamin D and for seawater. My mom seriously believes in that, and it worked. So yeah. But swimming pools are really cool too. Just the smell. My channel name and my artist name is Purenpado, right? Which is blue wave. So it totally makes sense that I'm choosing beach as well. But honestly, like, a lot of the fish is the plural of fish, right? In the sea scare me. And I have like multiple like molds on my body, and they would always like pick on it, and I hate that so much. I always felt very violated and disrespected, and I had no fun. It is their living space, but why do they have to attack me? Can't we peacefully coexist? I don't know, having your own pool, I don't know, I'm really hooked on this question. Having your own pool is pretty cool, right? Like, and it's like, but that sounds like really annoying, like, to take care of, you know. You always have to have someone cleaning it, and like, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't use it enough for that. But yeah, I live in an apartment. We don't even have a garden or whatever, so. Fruits or vegetables? I think this is a very relatable question. I'm definitely team fruits. Yeah. I like when it tastes like candy, but it's not candy, it's more hydrating, right? Fruits and vegetables usually have a very high water content, right? So I feel like, you know, because as a singer, you know, a lot of times people say, you know, drinking directly doesn't touch your vocal cords, but if you eat hydrating foods, your body takes up more, something like that. And like, you know, the choice of fruits is like endless, and the colors too. It's amazing. Like, we literally name our lipsticks after fruit sometimes, right? Like cherry and strawberry and blueberry and blackberry and watermelon. Like, it's endless. Fruit power, man. But as a child, and we still use this phrase a lot, it was like a thing that everyone said. Leonie, which is my real name, Leonie loves cucumber because that's the only vegetable I would eat. I didn't like carrots. I didn't like bell peppers, and yeah. Surprisingly, I really, really like broccoli. I love broccoli. Broccoli is a vegetable, right? And avocados were a fruit, right? Well, I don't love avocados anyway. Whatever. So yeah, I'm definitely team fruits. And my favorite fruit. Let me think about this. Well, I love cherries a lot. I still do love cucumber, by the way. But it's just like, Leonie loves cucumber. And I love it. That's an Anora reference. Cats or dogs? I feel like this is a very... My cameraman. I feel like this is a very divisive question. Very controversial. I like both. I really do. I admire how energetic dogs can be. You know, I'm sure they get you up and like enthusiastic about life and going outside, so because they want to piss. But at the same time, I love the independence of cats a lot. I like that they can really entertain themselves. They're the king and queen of the house. So I think that's really cool. I admire that. They're even dismissive of dogs that are like 5 times bigger than them. Like, that's like a core they have. Like, I'm the boss. So that's quite impressive. And that's the thing, you know, a lot of people say dogs are the best friend of humans, right? But then, like, I feel like maybe it's a wrong impression, but I feel like dogs are very, like, dependent on humans, you know? Like, they don't have anything else. They don't know how to entertain themselves, so they're very much like, my owner's home. Like, finally, I'm not alone, you know? Yeah. Yeah, but I've never had any pets, so I can't really judge it. Well, I like that cats, you know, have their own freaking toilet and everything like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because sometimes I stay home a couple days at a time, right? And so, yeah. Summer or winter? I think this is a great question. Summer or winter? I should have some trigger. I feel like I need to do something else. I got my hair gel. It's already better, right? With a bit of sound. So, I think I prefer summer. Because there's more to do. In winter, I'll go outside for an hour or 2 and then I want to go inside again. So, summer it is. But of course, if it's super hot, you know, I would pass out from the heat. I think in summer, it's much easier to get dressed, to be honest. I don't have to think about the 10,000 layers. Layering is cool. Layering is fun. But it is out of necessity. And, but I love winter, of course. I love snow. I love Christmas. But Christmas is after less than a month of winter, and then the rest winter is just cold. And also in Germany, snow. It does snow. Okay, let me take that back. In Germany, it does snow, but not where I live. Not that much. So, especially not in December. In January and February, sometimes in April. No, do you want to build snowmans? Nah. Yeah, but it's still cold and my hands are still fucked up because they're dry and like, no. We're manifesting. We have healthy hands. I have healthy hands. I do. But I don't want to always be thinking about I have to cream my hands today, you know what I mean? So, next. This is my remote controller. Like controller of my lamp. Salt or pepper? Now this one's kind of stupid, I think. But I think my answer is gonna be shocking. I'm saying pepper. Pepperwurst. No, it's like when I have these jokes in my head, doesn't matter. I know they're not funny. Did you see how long I was considering whether to say this joke or not? But I have to say it, and it just comes out of me. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig was iconic though. So just as much as Peppa Pig is iconic, pepper is iconic. So pepper it is because pepper actually has flavor. But I know salt is a necessity. But I feel like you can put too much salt in food very quickly. This can happen. But with pepper, I don't know. I think you can be lenient. But people have different feelings for salt, and I find something too salty very quickly. So yeah. Salt or pepper, I'd be happy with the either or, but preferably both. Cash or cards? Okay. We're getting into money. We're gonna talk about money in Germany. Wait, let me get another trigger. My power bank. It even says Leo because my mom has the same one. Cash or card? Well, of course. Card. It's very convenient. My mom told me about that Visa card ad from the 2000s or the 90s, I think 90s, where it's like a lady, I think by the beach, no, by the pool, and she doesn't have a bag or anything, and she just pays with her card because it's I don't know where she has it. It's such a small card. Maybe she takes it out of here. I don't know where she takes it out of. But, and nowadays you don't even need to have your card. You can just use your phone, right? And they work faster. The phone payment is like that. So, I worked in retail for some time, so this kind of eats, no? Okay, but I prefer cash, actually, just for the sole reason that it makes me use math, so I never forget math. That's fine. But of course, if it's larger sums of money, you don't really want to pay with cash. Cash is kind of annoying to carry around, and it's, if you got a lot of coins, then it's really heavy too. But I mean, a lot of times, even parking and stuff in Germany, I think still sometimes doesn't accept card. But most of the time they do. I don't know. The next one is cookies or chips. How are they related? Do they mean like what kind of snack you prefer? One of them is made out of dough and the other one is made out of potatoes. Sorry. First I thought it was like chocolate chip cookie, this kind of chip, but I don't know what kind of chips they mean. Chips, I think I'm very picky with my chips though. They need to have a little spice. No, it's either like I need like some sour cream or something, or what's it, rosmarine, I forgot what it's called in English. It's not rosmarin. And I really like those like roasted chips, I think. When it's like a real whole potato, you could see it in the shape, and that also makes it really crunchy and really flavorful. I had this one chips brand that they started selling in Germany very recently, and like each chip was really oily, but not like where it gets soggy, but just like the whole chip, every chip was coated with some kind of flavor and oil, and that made everything taste. I'm a chip connoisseur. Soda or juice? Now this one I think is kind of divisive as well. Well, personally, I like soda. I don't know what's the big deal about having everything carbonated and bubbly, but it's fun when it goes up your nose and starts burning. But the thing with soda is like, you know that you're drinking something like very sweet, not a lot of like nutritional value. And with juice, sometimes it's like unclear, you know, but it's still like 25 grams of sugar a liter. So yeah, so soda can be really fun in that sense. Yeah, I've never had, I don't think, like those floats. I think Americans make that a lot. Like you take soda, I think, and then on top you put like a scoop of ice cream. I was gonna say a ball of ice cream. I mean, kind of a ball of ice cream. Snowball. And that sounds really cool. I surprisingly really like Dr. Pepper, actually. Farm or city? City. Sorry, I'm city girl. Through and through. I was born in a bigger city and I always grew up in a bigger city. Just a small part of my life I lived in a smaller town. And I don't need to know everyone. And also just what I like about the city, for example, is that specifically in my city, Düsseldorf, I would say we're a pretty diverse city in comparison to some other cities in Germany. And so there's a lot of Korean restaurants, and we literally have like a Japanese area in our city, and even like a Japan day and stuff like that, you know. So, and other cultures as well. At school, in my elementary school, I think maybe half of our class was like ethnically German, if that. So yeah, that was really, I think, I don't know, like a forming experience. I've always been exposed to many different religions and cultures and stuff, so I think that also made me more interested later in life in other cultures. And yeah, so yeah, that's what I love about city. There's just so much to do, you know, and I even get bored in the city as well. So, you know, text or call. Text. I'm text, but I'm not a good texter either. Like, I don't know. I have quite some social anxiety, so I don't know, and like a fear of rejection. So I think I avoid talking to people because I want to avoid being rejected by people. And then when I avoid it, so I don't answer people, then I get more scared and more guilty, and then I don't know. What a fun ASMR video this is. This is part of getting to know each other, right? Yeah, but call can be really nice too. Yesterday, I had like a 45-minute long call with my sister and my mom together. It was really fun, really nice. That was really sweet. So, just like it has to be like a video call, because phone calls with no video, that's scary. Like, I cannot read the other person's expressions, the tone of the voice, like it doesn't. Of course, you could say that happens through text too, but I don't know. Phone calls require me to answer immediately. With a text, I can take my time to interpret a message. With a phone call, a silence, then you're like, hello? Hello? Are you still there? So yeah. So I like this modern time that I grew up in, honestly. Yeah. The next question is new phone or new clothes? I don't know. I think getting new phones is really exhausting, like with like contacts and stuff, and it's not that exciting to me. Like I always use my phones pretty long. I think, when did I start using that one? I use my phones if they don't break, like at least 2 years, I think. Yeah. I mean, I'm using my phone right now for 3 years already. So, and the one before that also. So, black or white? What kind of question is that? Like, for clothing? White, I think. I mean, I love wearing black too. No, it's not true. I think wearing black is like a statement, right? But when I watched the Oscars, for example, like I was so bored that everyone was wearing black, like especially the men. I mean, I'm not telling you what to wear, but like Timothy Chalamet stood out so much just because he was wearing that white like suit. So yeah. So yeah, I would say white. I mean, this you can't see, but inside is actually white. But my pants are black. Yeah. So yeah, white though. But actually, I prefer wearing like an off-white or like a cream, not like that strong white, like and blinding kind of a thing. I prefer more warm white. Now I don't know if off-white is warm, but it feels like that. So yeah. But I also love contrasting, but white works with everything. I mean, black technically does too, but I feel like when I wear black, then it takes over. Like if I combine blue with white, then you see the blue. But if I pair black with blue, then the black takes over. Do you know what I mean? Whatever is more stronger in saturation, I guess. Yeah. Yes. I don't know how many more I'm gonna do actually. I just hit 15 questions. Wow, I think I spoke for over 30 minutes for 15 questions. Well, I mean, of course, I take more than 1 minute for each question. Yeah, I don't know, this was really fun, no? And again, like, as I said, I have quite a bit of social anxiety and stuff. And I think the only reason I used to make friends was because I was forced to be at school every day. So I couldn't run away from any social interactions, you know what I mean? Like I was forced to. And it's a good thing. I liked those people. But nowadays I'm really like, I don't like small talk. I don't like, but at the same time, I don't want to share my life story with everyone either. So I think small talk is very important as well. But it's like not engaging, it's not interesting, and it's not, you know what I mean? So I think I really like bonding over things. Like art and media and these kind of questions, I think everyone has an answer to if you prefer cats or dogs or pools or beaches and stuff, so yeah, I hope you had fun. I actually really did. I mean, it sounds like I didn't expect to. I had a lot of fun. Okay. I had a lot of fun. And I think I got to know myself a little bit better. Whoa, that's really good. See? Journaling is overrated. You need to film yourself answering this or that questions. Again, I hope you had fun. And I hope you got to know yourself better. Maybe you got to know me better. And I hope we see each other very soon. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. I would love to read your answers to these questions as well. And I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.